Obviously, that's your baseline. Even going to the 4-3 and 3-3-5, how do you coach all those different defenses and not get guys confused?
I think you have to teach in broad general concepts,
Yeah.
And the way we present it to our players within the complexity and organization makes for simplicity in operation. That's how we present it. We use a lot of what we refer to as same as concepts. We teach in broad general concepts, but then within each concept there's complexity. Okay, there's things that make it complex that we can put doubt in the mind of an offense. Well, that looks like this, but is it really that? So I don't know really how to explain it in layman's terms, but we use the way we build it. We use NFL mascots. We use colors. We use NBA mascots. We use cities. We use and so when a kid hears something, it says for example, if they hear a city name, then they know it means a lot of things to a lot of different people.
Do you think is your defense unique than any other in the Big 12 to a degree, or?
It's different. I don't know if it's unique. I think it's unique to what we do. I don't want to be like anybody else. That's everything that I do. I don't want it to be like anyone else because I want it to be unique. Our players, and we describe it to them as we want it to be unique. Whether it is or whether it isn't, I don't know. I don't know what everybody else is doing on defense. I've not watched one play of anybody else play, but I think that one thing that gets kind of misled is that sometimes it looks like chaos, but yet I promise you there's built-in mechanisms for everything that make it chaos with a purpose. That might be a good way to describe it.
Is there a lot of strength, though, in being that general philosophy? I mean, you've seen it, I guess, even here with what Jeff was doing. Jeff Castile was doing something nobody else was doing in the Big East, and Rich even to a degree. And is there strength in being like that?
It is. It really is. I mean, because that's where my roots originally started with a 3-3-5, and but what happened over the course of time, we evolved it. We didn't just stay 3-3-5. We evolved, and so I do think it makes us unique. Like the 3-3-5 made West Virginia unique at that particular time. They were the only ones on this part of the country that was doing it. That we carried that same concept to the University of Tulsa and helped turn around that program by being unique. So therefore, we are trying to build something unique and something that is different than what we try to present. If a team's got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to prepare for us, they got a lot of things to prepare for us.
For you guys, you could run the multiple defenses, but is the concepts of each the same? Like within that defense, are guys still going to get calls that are pretty similar?
Example, we have probably 20 different coverages that we run, and yet the way we build it, I mean, it seems very simplistic to our kids. They don't realize we're being very, very multiple, and yet there's not a lot of thinking. I don't know how to describe that. I mean, we use animal names. We use, and every time I say a term, it means maybe an alignment. It means, a concept. There's so many different things that it says to so many different people. Instead of having to be very, very wordy. For example, you got that long to really think about calling defense. Where offenses can they don't have to worry about it. That's exactly right. Where defensively, I keep saying this, those terms mean a lot to a lot of people. And that's what I'm referring to as far as broad general concepts. When you say we have 20 coverages, we probably have, with our base packages, three concepts though. That's where the multiplicity comes within the simplicity.
The communication aspect, is it even as you mentioned how quickly guys have to get it? The terms must resonate with them instantly too, and is that part of the communication too?
That's the whole key, is being able to get communication from the sideline to the field with 11 people. Okay. we have a very complex system on how we even do that. Yet simple. I don't know how else to describe it.
Have you thought much about how the eighth official will change things? And
I think it's probably a good thing. I mean, there's a lot of pressure. I mean, in the games, the kids have, what's happened, I see. Used to the game was played in a phone booth. Now the game is played sideline to sideline, down the field.
Right.
I can't see how an eighth official wouldn't help because they're bigger, these kids are fast, strong. So I think just another set of eyes is going to allow them to probably take some of the pressure off of them.
so you like it? I mean, is it going to allow offenses to go even faster, or is that even possible at this point? Or
Fifth on that.